Hi, in this video I want to have a look at the guard building and how you can benefit from this. So the basics is that when your castle reaches level 10, the guard building will be unlocked. There are various ways to get guards, and you can assign these guards to positions to benefit via boosts. If you look at here, I have assigned 8 of these guards. These positions are unlocked with castle levels 10 to 13, and you have different boosts, some combat boosts and some economy boosts as well. So that's quite interesting, and anyone, also people not spending a lot of money on this game or not spending money at all, can definitely benefit from this feature. So first is how to get these guards. There is a recruitment hall feature in this building, and there you can recruit. So you can recruit for free every 8 hours an apprentice recruit, every 24 hours an advanced recruit, and the master recruit is only available once you have spent some money on the game. I find it, it's very, because of this kind of features, it's very worthwhile if you have the possibility to at least spend some money on the game, because it unlocks, for example, this master recruitment feature, but also some other features that you will really benefit from for a long time if you intend to play this game for a long time. So in my eyes, it's definitely worth it to spend some money on the game to unlock these features. But that's a bit besides the point of this guide. So apprentice, you mostly have the chance to get the green guards, for advanced the blue guards, and for master the purple guards. I will go into the details for those later, but you also can get some guard fragments or some guard XP. In this guard gallery button you have an overview of all the guards that are available in the game. So also the ones that are still dark are the ones that I have not unlocked yet. So there are 8 different positions, and for each position there is a green, a blue and a purple guard available. So if we go to the guard roster, this is the place where you can inspect and upgrade your guards. I look, for example, at John Felton, one of my favorites. This one, if every guard has a primary boost, this one gives the research food requirement decrease as a primary boost, and every guard has multiple extra boosts if you can upgrade it to more stars. The green guards can be upgraded to 3 stars max, the blue ones to 4 stars, and the purple one to 5 stars. Also, besides those stars, there's an XP level that can be upgraded. The green ones can go maximum to an XP level of 30, the blue ones to 40, and the purple ones to 50. So this XP level has influence on the primary boost, the primary benefit. So if I would increase by assigning XP items, then as you can see, the primary boost research food requirement here can increase if I go to a next level. There's also a requirement to go to a certain level to be able to upgrade it to the next star. So you need to go to level 10 to upgrade it to the first star, and to level 20 to upgrade it to the second star. Besides that, for upgrading, you can use this arrow up button. But you need to, besides that level, you also need to meet a fragment requirement. So here this 12 out of 40 bar that you see means that I have 12 fragments of John Felton out of the necessary 40 to upgrade it to 2 stars. To upgrade it to 3 stars, I would need an additional 80 after I've already upgraded it to 2 stars. Upgrading that unlocks extra boosts. For example, for this guard, for 2 stars I get a construction wood requirement of the decrease of 1,240,000. So that is a fixed boost, so that is independent on the level. If we further increase the XP level of John Felton, the 2-star and 3-star boosts do not change, but they are quite nice. Okay, so if I look just as an example for the purple one, we see here we can increase the prowess to 5 stars, and we have 4 additional boosts besides the primary boost that we can profit from. But that will require a lot of fragments, and these fragments are also harder to come by. So it is definitely for low and non-spenders, well, for non-spenders for sure. It's very difficult to get those purple guards, but for low spenders it's still going to be very difficult to get upgrade a purple hero to multiple stars. Okay, so that covers this guard roster where you can upgrade your, and besides that you can also look at only the different positions that we will go into later, and you can also see, okay, what kind of fragments do I actually have of the different guards, so you have an easy overview to see what you still need. Still need lots. It's not yet so easy to get these guard fragments. So the guard menu within the guard building, they were not very inspirational when naming these. So here you can see your assigned guards for each position and the total benefits you currently have from your assignments. So here you can easily switch between another guard if you would want to, by replacing it or dismissing it in some situations. Maybe for some reason you want to check out how your boosts are without having something active. So let's, I mean, it could be that it is that you think I should go for purple guards, which is not necessarily the case, especially if you do not spend a lot of money on the game. It might be better to spend your efforts on getting your green guards to provide you with a lot of benefits instead of focusing your XP on purple guards. That is something to consider. Yeah, because it's just a lot harder to get those purple fragments, but besides that, actually the green guards are not necessarily that bad. I will go through them one by one, and yeah, hopefully convince you that some of them are quite good, and especially if you can upgrade green guards to 2 or 3 stars, the benefits are quite good, and sometimes you only get better benefits with purple guards or blue guards if you upgrade them to 3, 4 or even 5 stars, and that's that might be very hard or impossible for you to do. So from that point of view, it could be better in many cases to actually focus on the green cards. I have already, in preparation of getting to getting the right fragments, I've already upgraded all of them to 20, maybe XP level 20. Maybe that's a bit ambitious, but anyway, I hope to get there at some moment. So if you look at the different categories one by one now, if we look at the captain category, this is one of the categories that is relevant for doing combat, so definitely something to work on. Actually, this Morris of Orange green hero is definitely a very interesting one and can give some nice boost, especially if you can upgrade it to those 3 stars. If we look at the blue and the purple one, in my eyes, those only become really better, significantly better, when you upgrade them to 4 stars, as there they give a general troop boost. The boost might be a bit better with 2 or 3 stars, but don't think that is really worth the extra effort. Only when you get to a higher level, it really becomes worth it. And in my eyes, that is just not worth, for a low or small spender, not worth the effort. So I will stick to this Morris of Orange and hopefully get the necessary fragments to upgrade them to a next level. The Weapons Master is the other one that is as a direct combat boost. For the rest, all the other ones don't provide direct combat boost for attacking. So these are definitely the two to focus on if you want to attack a lot. So Lady Silver is actually a very good one to upgrade to 3 stars. If you have 3 stars, besides the distance attack and distance damage boost, you also get the troop attack boost of 17% for 3 stars. And if you look at the blue one, yeah, you see that also here they only get, yeah, the blue one, this one only gets troop Pacific boost at all, so there's no general troop boost. And the purple one only at 3 stars get an army damage and a 5-star troop attack. Those are the more interesting boosts that make the difference with Lady Silver. But yeah, for me, definitely I want to get Lady Silver to 3 stars. And for the rest I will skip this Brisemont altogether, and potentially once I have maxed Lady Silver to 3 stars, start working on the Duke of Buckingham. But that is, yeah, with the way the game is currently going, I would never reach 3 stars for that one. So it's just probably an end game with Lady Silver for me, which is not bad at all. So this category, the Master of Defense, is still relevant for defensive combat. So from that point of view, it is interesting if your city is attacked. The green one, I like the estate army defense boost, but I'm not so crazy about a trap attack boost, so I'm probably not going to focus too much at all on these. I mean, if I happen to get a fragments without spending anything, okay, I probably upgrade it, but trap attack and such relatively give little benefit compared to boosts for my troops, because yeah, most players tend to have way more troops than traps. For the blue one, it's kind of a similar story, so not so interested in that one either. The purple one is definitely interesting. Already at the first level you have this estate army attack boost, so it is actually, yeah, relatively good to focus on purple here. So if you have some ambition, maybe skipping the green one here and going for purple directly could be a good move, because already for the second star you have this estate army defense next to your estate army attack, which is definitely going to be better than a 3-star green one, the Madame Brutale. For the strategist, I so far only have the Lord Winter. What I like about the Lord Winter is the hospital, not the hospital capacity, not the trap construction capacity. Those are not really of interest to me, but I do like the reinforcement capacity. So for that reason, it's always nice to be able to hold some extra troops if you're going for an attack. So for that reason, eventually if I get a possibility, I would like to upgrade it to 3 stars, but it's not really that important. So if you look at the other strategist that you have, is actually, let's go, the blue one, actually the Madame Lannoy gives a nice training capacity boost. Currently I don't have it yet, but that is definitely one that I would like to have. I'm not using a lot of military tents, and having an extra training capacity boost, I would definitely assign some XP to that to increase the amount of troops that I can train, which is especially going to be useful for the troop training stage for me, for the gold event. This allows me to start training a large amount of troops, so that at the start of the training stage I already can claim a lot of points for the troops that I've trained. Currently with my 3 military tents, that's not really possible. So I'm hoping to get that one quite soon. For the rest, I'm also not too crazy about that one. The purple one does give some nice boost, but that is just for me too much to aim for. It does give a nice march capacity and rally capacity 4-star boost. For the people that do spend a lot, it's definitely worthwhile to go for that. If we look at the advisors, the green one is mostly only useful for me if I ever upgrade it to level to 2 and 3 stars, that I have this wood and food gathering speed up. For the mostly I would use that during the gathering stage of the gold event. For the rest, my default would be to assign points to the purple one the silver production boost. Currently I don't, silver is not really a bottleneck for me yet. I'm now working on Stronghold, working together for Stronghold 22 upgrade. Iron is still more of an issue, but soon silver will start to become a real problem for me as well as for most larger players. So in that case, having that extra silver production boost is going to be very helpful. So I plan to do is assign points to this advisor, the purple one. So this is a category where it can have some benefit of spending points to different ones. I'm not going to spend anything on the blue Thomas Hobbes, which I don't have yet at the moment either, because that gives some small food gathering boost, but I'm not spending a lot of time gathering food. And you also have to make a choice, either choose for the purple silver production boost or choose for that food gathering boost. And in that case, soon I will favor the silver production boost anyway. If we look at the ambassador, again, I don't have the blue one. First, let's look at the green one. Having this to 3 stars has 2 interesting benefits: the trading capacity and the troop load. I'm not too crazy about storage protection. It's nice, but it's not going to make a huge difference if you're going to be attacked and have a lot of resources. It does have a little bit of benefit that you waste less food, but because the food is only eaten until the capacity of your storage. But okay, if I look at the trading capacity and troop load, trading capacity is nice if you want to transfer a lot of resources to some alliance mate. Sometimes it really pays off helping each other out. And in the 3-star boost, the troop load is very interesting if you're going to harvest your own farms or harvest a lot of resources from a zeroed account. Then this extra troop load can really speed things up. So that's going to be a benefit as well. So getting this to 3 stars, it will not be my default to have necessarily, but it will be nice. If we look at this one, the constants, I do like the resource gathering speed boost. I'm probably going to assign some more XP to that. I don't actually know why I haven't done that before. Resource gathering is going to remain to be a major source of resources for me, resource gathering in my main account. So that is definitely going to help. So I plan to spend more XP there. The blue one is giving a resource production boost as the 2nd star boost, which would be nice, but it kind of competes with the purple one. So I probably just favor the purple one for the time being. The troop upkeep of the blue one is not that interesting to me because it just gives kind of a small benefit, and troop upkeep is actually a huge problem, and having a little bit less upkeep is not going to make that much of a difference. Okay, the Innovator, again, I don't have the blue one. I don't know why I don't have so many blue ones. I do have more purple ones, which is not really a problem, except for this category where the blue one is really very nice, especially at 2 stars, because it's going to give you a Lord stamina recovery boost, which would be great. Currently I don't have one yet. I don't even have it yet, the 1 star, but that would be nice to get eventually. Currently I've spent some XP on this Galilei for the construction speed boost. Don't actually know whether that is a good way of spending it. Hopefully eventually I want to get this Blaise Pascal to 3 stars, which gives me a nice construction speed boost, and at that moment anything assigned to Galileo will have been a waste. But maybe getting it to 3 stars is also a bit ambitious, and it is construction speed remains to be an issue in my eyes. It would always be nice to have a high one, although resources are more of an issue, but especially for your resource buildings, it would be nice to build those as fast as possible. So definitely, I mean, the Innovator blue one is a great one. The Lord Stamina Recovery, that is just great. That gives you more. Each day you can kill more beasts, do more red card rallies. That is definitely going to be beneficial. So if somehow you are able to acquire this blue Innovator, do it, go for it. For this category, I'm not so happy with what I've done here. Actually, yeah, John Felton is going to be nice going forward, getting that to 3 stars. If you reach that, in my eyes, you don't have to assign anything to any of the other guards in this category, unless you really get Planchet to 4 or 5 stars. But what I've done now is assigning some points to it. It's nice in the beginning, and 15, it's maybe not so bad what I've done. I mean, getting it to level 15 is not so high, but I wouldn't spend, upgrade Planchet to too high level, because that just costs a lot of XP. And once you get John Felton to 3 stars, it will have been a waste. So, but initially it might be very nice to have that construction food requirement reduction of 750 that I have at level 15. But later, as you can see, you can get a construction food requirement reduction of 1.6 million. Okay, those were the individual categories that we have had a look at. I hope that has provided some insight. At this moment, it's still quite difficult to get the fragments. Hopefully later more ways will be introduced in the game to get these, so that it becomes a bit more easy. In King of Avalon, on which Guns of Glory is based, there are various other ways to get at least the green fragments in quite an easy manner, and hopefully that happens in Guns of Glory eventually as well. At this stage it is still, even for the green fragments, playing long and getting them to the 2nd star is still okay, but 3 stars is going to take you a very long time as a non or low spender. But anyway, I hope this has given you some more insight in the guards and what to focus on, which guards are going to be relevant. And I hope for non or low spenders it has also given you some indication that actually the green heroes are not so bad at all, especially if later on we get them to 3 stars. But even without that, they still give quite a good benefit. So this is definitely a feature to pay attention to, whether you spend a lot or not. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you like my videos, please subscribe. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, if you haven't done so already. If you have, thanks for that. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section. Bye.